All right, today is Sunday, 14th July 2024. Time right now is 9:28 in the morning. Yeah, got up just some time ago. All right, I wanted to share a few things in my head. One is about me planning to go for another 7-day fast, and I'll tell you why. Second one is a couple of changes on the in the YouTube algorithm, which I need to educate you guys because you guys keep thinking there's something I'm doing. And the last thing is just for people who are more interested in work and the general market conditions, just a couple of bits and pieces of feedback from my contacts, connections, people I trust. Okay. The first one is about me going for another 7-day fast. The reason I'm thinking of doing that, most probably, maybe from tomorrow, I'm not too sure. I still have to get my head wrapped around it, is because, ever since I posted that temple video where I went to the temple to eat that food, my entire system got messed up. I got sick, I got flu, I got influenza, and doctor said maybe a little, COVID like symptoms. And it has been nearly a month, and I'm still not feeling too well. On top of that, my eating habits, no more intermittent fasting. I'm just hogging the whole day long, right from the time I get up. I'm not too happy about it, and started to feel very stuffy, started to feel very puffy. If you actually see my face, if you see my face right now, you have that swollen look, like really puffy eyes, puffy everything. I'm not enjoying that. On top of that, like when I get up in the morning, I'm surrounded by sweat. Like even though there is AC, I'm sweating. It's like as if I was sweating in the night. And then obviously I'm passing a lot of gas, which is because, there's a lot of food, I don't know, being like stagnated in the body. I'm not enjoying this at all. And like when I'm eating, I eat something and then I feel hungry after some more time, then I eat something. So my insulin levels are definitely spiked up. So I need to reset the system. And obviously, after I reset the system, I need to follow a protocol whereby I eat only after, say, 4 o'clock or 6 o'clock. I need to discipline myself again. It's like everything was going fine, intermittent fasting, and then I pushed it to another level, and then I pushed it to another level, and then I went hyper with the no food fast of 3 days, 5 days, 8 days, and the 15 days. And because I pushed myself to such a level or limit, I snapped out of it like a rubber band. If you do something too much, then you just don't want to do it again. And the lifestyle of constantly putting food in my mouth and food in my mouth and food in my mouth, it's like even now, if you see, I have a nose block, I have that cough which is there, I have that mucus which I'm just trying to get out of my system. And then on top of that, having caffeine and munching things here and there constantly, I'm not very happy. So I will be doing a 7-day fast. My wife said, you can do 2 or 3 days. I want to do 7-day. Okay, I want to do 7-day. The body will reset within 3 days or 4 days. Because, see, day number 1, I'm just giving you a summary, quick one. Day number 1, I'll feel uncomfortable because there will be nothing coming in. So the body will be like, it'll eat up all the glucose that is available. Day number 2 will be like, sheesh, nothing is coming in. So it'll start moving into slight ketosis, moving into slight access to the fats. Second day also I'll feel uncomfortable. Day 3 is where ketosis actually kicks in, and it says, okay, no food is coming in. let me get all the fat supplies, let's switch over. And day 4 is where the body says, okay, fine, we need to now have a system in place where the body has the fat as fuel. So then I just want 3 more days just to allow a lot of the fat. My stomach is sagging, and it's like having that extra flab of skin and water and fat just hanging below your waistline. You know what I'm talking about. Like if you see anyone who's fat, their stomach is just hanging, that flab of mass. I'm not comfortable with that. Okay. The goal is to lose weight. The goal is to burn fat. The goal is to move over to ketosis. So I checked my weight. It was 72.8. So 72.8 is my standard. It's supposed to be at around 67, 68. So I'm 4-5 kilos overweight. So yeah, the first one is the 7-day no food fast, which I'm going to do again. I know many of you are not too bothered, not too interested. It's not going to get plenty of views. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm doing it for me. Okay. But I'm sharing this information in case anyone wants to read about it or listen about it or be inspired to, practice fasting. But like I always say, take doctor's advice. Don't get into anything without medical supervision. Okay. And yes, I'm doing it also for my immune system. I want to increase my immunity and get rid of this blocked nose and coughing and back pain that comes from, constantly when you cough, your back muscle spasm. And so I'm getting back pain also. I'm not enjoying this one bit. Okay, that is one. The second thing is, which I need you guys to know, is YouTube has been constantly changing its algorithm since January, and it's kind of irritating and frustrating, both for me, not only for you, for me as well, because many people keep saying and they are commenting, hey, why are you deleting my comments? Why are you deleting? Why are you afraid of what I have to share? Boss, I have so many other things to do other than keep deleting and reading and editing comments and getting into a food fight online. Yeah, the only thing I do have time for is like and heart, and I need to be selective where I take my time. I'm not going to sit and talk to someone who has an anonymous profile and go on and on. You might be an 18-year-old or 16-year-old or a jobless idiot. I'm not going to sit and waste time on this, and I definitely am not going to delete comments if they are if they are respectful or if they communicate a certain idea or opinion. I do encourage you to have differences of opinion, and I engage with some of you. The only ones that I do delete, which I've told you explicitly, is where you start going with personal insults or profanity, which I don't find anything of value, or you start putting statements which are rubbish. But then again, please understand, YouTube's algorithm has really changed. And why it is frustrating for me is because nowadays so many of my videos, generic topics of self-improvement, of being better, reading, even one video that I posted about Instagram being a toxic place. The AI, just flagged that as being very inappropriate. And when I gave it for a review, they said the outro, the ending part of my video, which was just, saying that, Loy Machedo, the ending, that is not appropriate. That goes against our community standards. What are you talking about? So I edited that. I sent it again. I don't know. It's all over the place, man. There was a video where I spoke about life lessons that I learned from WWE. It said, this, we are not finding it appropriate. I had to send it for review. Then they said it's fine. Anything related to work, love, relationship, all they are saying, this video is not appropriate. Then when I send it for review, after reviewing, they say it's appropriate. But the problem is that review process takes 3 days sometimes. So it's really frustrating. What is even more irritating is sometimes a video they say is fine, and after I've published it, then I get a notification, this video is not appropriate, and then I have to stop that video. I have to re-upload it, because, and after the changes, simply because when you have too many videos which are not appropriate on your channel, they can mark your channel down. And some people are saying that they're claiming that I've had a shadow ban or something. I'm like, how in the world am I supposed to find that out? And what can I do about it even if I find it out? See, that cough is still there. And last but not the least, what I want to share with you guys is the market has been having a couple of challenges in terms of jobs, in terms of employment. But the problem is, I have been getting feedback from individuals who are going through a tough time. Business people are also saying, but then I don't want to start putting a little bit of fear and saying, oh, gloom and doom, and market is being tough and you need to tighten your belts, or jobs, people are not getting jobs. So there's a little bit of confusion in the market. But what I can tell you is the competition has increased, expenses have increased. It's all about survival of the fittest, end of the day. And true to my prediction, which I told you before, all this OpenAI, ChatGPT, all these softwares which are giving you free content to hype your profile, in end of the day, it's going to backfire, because every single Tom, Dick and Harry is going to use it. And in the end, you're going to have a market that is flooded with a lot of fake profiles. Okay. So this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your comments and thoughts in the section below. And I also, finally, this is just one small thing. People did request me for them to join my groups again. I'm not having open access, because there were a lot of people who came in. Now I'm just trimming down. So if you want to join, you can send in a request. However, you need to verify your profile. Otherwise, I'm not going to allow anybody to join, because there have been too many people who joined and too much of nonsense going on. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Anything if you have to share. And if I do start my 7-day food fast, no food fast will start most probably tomorrow. Speak to my wife and I'll see, because end of the day, I need to coordinate with her. And my baby's birthday is also coming on after a few days, 19th. All right. You guys take care. Good, bad, ugly. Feel free. Comment down below. This is me signing off. Ciao. Bye.